Well, hello. How you doing? I'm Els. This is Beema's Crafty Corner. Just really, this is the corner. I'm in the corner. Um, how's everybody doing? All right, let's see. Before we get started, a few things. One, I found these and I thought they would work, so I cut a bunch last night. Not a bunch, but a few. I got Temu order yesterday. I got some new washi tape, right? Like that's a surprise. And I immediately went on and made another order with more washi tape. I got some new markers. These are really bright and vivid, and these have like a black undertone. And my fine liners died, so I needed new ones. And so I found these, and we're going to try them. Not right now, but we'll try them eventually. I got some new dies. Grab them because I put them up there so that I remember. So I got this one, which I thought would work with Alice in Wonderland because, you got chess pieces and the cards. So I thought that would work with Alice in Wonderland. So I grabbed that one. We're going to test all of them. I got this one. Now, we've gotten these corner pockets before with little to no success. So we're going to try it and see if this one works any better than the ones we've had before. This one's also bigger. It's going to be a big pocket. And then I got these. And I looked at these for a long time and I was like, no. And then I said, and you know what? I think these would be really cool for making bases for clusters. So we're going to try these. Good morning, Michelle, Carla, Christine. Hello, ladies. I also got this one. This one does like a little, like a little book thing. And I don't know. I'm going to give it a shot. See if I like it. Okie dokie. Blah. All right. So let's dang, there's a lot of paper in there. Should not leave paper in there. Also, I ordered a few things from Temu that I'm willing to give a try, Oh, wow. Apparently, I cut a few little red caskets. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but... All right, so let's see. All right, so this one will fit on this little existing piece of paper, so we'll cut this one first. We're just testing. Right. So we're going to run this one through. Just like always, we'll go one way and then back the other, just to make sure that we get a nice cut. Hey, Steffi G, Miss Francis. Hello. All right, so let's test this one. Okay. So that's the cards. They're kind of cool. A little less of an impression here than I would have liked. But, if I do it again, it might work, get deeper. And the rest of these seem to cut pretty nice. And they came out pretty easy. Only one stuck in the die. That's pretty good. And it popped right out. Okay. So that was that one. And like I said, I think this one will be good for, Alice in Wonderland. So I'm going to put it up here on the wall. Get it put away later. I'm going to turn this over. Okay, so the next one we have is this one. Let's do the bigger one because we still have a piece of red paper. That one. I'm going to do this one. See if it works. And if it does, how well does it work? Okay, so I think you're supposed to cut the base, and then it cuts these 2 slots, and then you have these pieces to cover with. But we're going to cut it all as one piece. Why? Because, you know, I don't want to sit here forever. All right, so we've had these before, and they don't cut very well. And if it was just one spot, I wouldn't have a problem with it, but it's quite a bit of it, actually, that doesn't cut. Wow, that one cuts. Okay. So this is a cover piece. So if you don't, leave it in, that would be cut for a cover piece. This is a cut for a cover piece, and this is cut for a cover piece. And then these are the 2 slots. And that one cuts very nicely.
Yeah.
Nothing we can do with it, though, because we just, totally mutilated the piece of paper. And then the last one we have is this one. Well, that fits on there about 90%. Like I said, this one I thought would be cute for using like for bases for like clusters and stuff. Little ephemera pieces. I don't do clusters very well, so we just call them ephemera pieces, And look at that. Cut's beautiful. So that's the first one. And that's the second one. And the third one. And, of course, the last one. I like it. Cuts nice and clean. I like that. I like a clean cut. Okay, I'm going to stick that up there. I'm going to get this off the desk and get rid of all of this trash. And then, yeah, they're all Temus. Like I said, we have like 2 of these that don't cut very well. And it's not a big deal, except that it's like this part, which is really not a big deal because this is the part, that you glue down any damn way, but it's a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? All right. So let's get rid of all of this. Although I have to say, I do kind of like that piece. We're going to keep it for a minute. I may use it. All right. Let's put all the pieces in here for now. Yeah, I had this one with the envelopes in my basket for a while, and I was like, maybe, no, maybe, no. Yeah, okay. And I did, so. All right, we're not going to work on the pens right now. We'll look at those at another time, but we do have new washi tapes, and it's time to start. So what are we doing today? Making sure I haven't missed anybody, and I haven't. So this is the viewer's choice. And I asked everybody in February to send me their ideas. Now, I did just get a new one, and I think I know who this one's from. It just got here like the other day. So, but this is a musical mashup. It was Arlene's choice, and she said Annie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Mary Poppins. So basically like classic Disney musicals, that kind of thing. So that's what we're doing. We're doing a book based on Annie, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and Mary Poppins. Now, the Mary Poppins part wasn't that difficult because I have the Practically Perfect pad because, I was going to do that anyway. But even Annie wasn't terribly hard, but it not the easiest thing on the planet. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, on the other hand, now that one was difficult. more difficult than I would have thought. But, excuse me, we were able, that out, that out, and that. We were able to find some chitty chitty bang bang stuff, and then Miss Carla found this, and I got to tell you, I forgot to go again yesterday. I have got to go and get this copied so that we can use some of the images out of here. Very specifically, I want this one. And I'd really like this if I could reduce it, you know. But if I can't, well, we'll work on it. But there's a couple of images in here, 3 or 4 of them that I'd really like to get. So we are on A. I will probably do A and C live. B, I'll do off camera. And we are doing this in a Reader's Digest. And the thing that we found that had some commonality was the color red. They're all heavy on the red. So we're able to use red throughout the entire thing. And then I have, we did some musical notes on the front because they're all musicals. And then I do have a set of like rainbow music kind of stickers that we're going to put throughout. That's going to be our Easter egg. And, you know, we have a little bit of Annie everything and a little bit of Mary Poppins everything. And we're just going to kind of keep going through it. So this is what we did yesterday. Yesterday we added this library style pocket. We made a kite. We have a little kite card in here. And then a nice big journaling card in the back. We put a nice one of our big tabs on. And this is the center. We're going to let that go. And we're moving on to the next piece. Which I think is going to be the child catcher. So I want to get this white out of here. So let me see what. Okay. I'm going to use a ceramic pen and see if I can get that out of there. Oh God, she's laughing again in the other room. Sometimes she scares me. All right. Yeah, Strip Twister we were playing. Sorry guys, this is not an exact science. This is kind of a pain in the butt actually. All right. So yeah, like 2 out of 3 of my grandkids, well, 3 of Alex's kids, my oldest 3, 2 of them are coming over probably tomorrow. Oh no, today. Today's Thursday. Buggy comes over when he gets off of school because he only goes to school 1 day a week because he goes to special school. Not a special school; it's an online type school, and so they only have to, be in class 1 day a week. Did I not cut this? I did not cut this. There we go. Just cut right there. Yeah, so he only goes because it's all online. So he only actually has to show up in a classroom 1 day a week. However, if he misses that 1 day a week, it counts as 5 absences because, it's his 1 day of class time a week. Good Lord, woman. I'm trying not to tear this little band. I might use scissors for that. I already pre-cut it, but I just want to get it separate. There we go. We're separating. We could take it off. It's not like it's, Okay. Good enough. It's nice to be able to just draw, All right. So we're going to do this guy on this page. And that means we need some. I think I already used the ones I have. I did. Okay, so we're going to work on the child catcher. Okay, I'm going to do this page for him. Okay. Great adventure. All right, now. Let's get rid of the white on the side. Hey, Chris. All right. Alrighty. And all right, let's do. That. This. A little bit over here. I'm going to put this on there. Do 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 do. And he's evil. All right, so we're gonna back this. On some card, and then we'll give it, some writing space on the back. He's the Grinch in this. Okay. Okay. Movie trivia. So, we talked about this the other day. Benny Hill was in this movie. But here's one that not a lot of people know. So was Phil Collins.
In what movie?
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yes. Benny Hill. I don't recall Phil Collins.
Phil Collins was just a kid. And
That would explain.
in one of the scenes with, all the kids, when they get the kids away from the kid catcher, Phil Collins is one of those kids. Yes, from Genesis. That Phil Collins.
Well, there's.
How's your throat today?
Sorry.
All right. So we've done one, the child catcher. Although I have to say, this needs a little something. We're going to do it right there. So let me get in here. Excuse me, Oz. Oz, you got to move. Thanks, buddy. He really was, you know, kind of over the top, bright, colorful, but yet dark, you know? So, um, so I kind of want to go with the look, but not too much, you know? I have two sizes in this hole in here, so I have to find, you know, the right ones. Okay. So, come here. Now, they're more up like all over the top of his hat, but I think I'm going to put them out here. Just maybe one, you know, right there. Thinking just one, you know. There, just one. That's it. See that? I dug around for all of those, and all I needed was one. Hi, Mari. Yes, he was. He was in the original book. Yes. Yes, your shower, Phil. And if you're thinking about him in Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, shame on you. So we're going to be doing a video on this, on the faux Scotch tape. It's easier than anything that's out there. Because I've been working on that for a while. Michelle can attest to that. I've been working on it for a while. And all the tape that I found is all... It's ridiculous. The process is so stupid and so ridiculous. And mine is really one cut and a print, and that's it. All right, so we're moving on from the Kid Catcher and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, because we've got a Chitty Chitty Bang Bang page. This is Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Mary Poppins, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's Annie. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Mary Poppins, Mary Poppins. We need some Annie. So we're going to do an Annie page.
Come on, before you start barking.
Mm. Mm. This has got to be on a taller page. Like that. Okay. Alrighty. Let me see. I want to see if I have like newspaper paper. Okay. So I have this. This is that sanded terry paper. But I have this, and I think this works. Because it kind of looks like a newspaper. You know? Let's do... Alrighty. So now, let's give this some interest. All right, let me try this one. See if this one works. Really? Really? I usually don't trust those lineups, you know? Here, usually I turn it over and I punch it. Well, we could use this side. That side's got interest. This side has interest. But I have to be honest, I like this side better. All right. So let's get all this down. Well, it is 73 here today. We have broken temperature records for the last 2 days, but they're telling us that it's going to get cold by the weekend. I don't know. We turned our air conditioner on the other day. Last night, for the first time in 2 months, 3 months, Mike and I went to bed and I said, turn off that damn electric blanket. It was so hot in our room last night. Okay. Let's see. Somebody burnt the toast.
Just a little dark. But it was my toast. So.
Somebody burned the toast.
Shut up. It's the damn toaster. Plus, it's sourdough toast. Okay, flip it over. Manual. We need a toaster that does everything. Tells us when it's done perfectly. Yep, that's what we need to do.
That toaster is perfect.
Perfectly garbage. But
It's perfect. It works for me.
the machine one inside, it's bent.
Damn, they still have laundromats? We don't even have those here at all. All right. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
God, she's so noisy.
I'm trying to get the thingy back on the stove. Burn.
I don't even think we have those here anymore. But then again, we also don't have florists here. You know. I think there's like 3 in the whole damn town. And that's because you can go buy any flower you want out of a vending machine in the casino. And they will do whatever they can to get you into a casino. That's close enough. Like all the movie theaters here in the casino. You don't want to go to see a movie. You want to go to the casino, right? Grab. All right, let's see. I have to measure. I haven't measured all day. Okay, 3 1/8 by 4 1/4. I don't like that at all. Yeah. 3 1/8, 4 1/4. You know what this needs? It needs something I don't have. It needs like a mop and a broom. I do have a broom. Hold the phone. Let's see. Let me see.
I know you're excited.
We have a broom. All right, we're going to run this. I got the big one, so that's the one we're going to use. All right. So let's put that there. Mm. So let me get these two separated, and then we'll do the thing. So I'm thinking the wood
Hey,
handle.
Jim, this is Mike with Cox Advanced Technical Support, calling on a recorded line. How you doing today, kind sir? Fantastic, glad to hear it. Hey, listen, how's things going on over at the courthouse? Oh, okay.
This is an easy one, so I can do this while we're, because I won't be yelling and hollering and fussing.
All right. Well, if you like, what I can do is I can set this up. Well, courthouse. Let's give it another additional day, but we won't follow up, kind of thing. I'll set it to auto close into business like 5 p.m. tomorrow. This way, if you have any I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing any problems with it at the moment. Just looking at cursory glance over it. Everything looks good. No red flags popping up.
So
That's why I say
I'm
let's give it a
offsetting it a
couple
little
days to
bit.
soak, and then if nothing happens, great. If you need it, it's still there. If not, it'll automatically close tomorrow at 5 p.m. Does that work for you? Is that okay? All right. In that case, Tim, anything else I can try to assist you with today, kind sir? All right, fantastic. Really glad to hear it. You, kind sir, have yourself a fantastic day now. And thank you. Bye bye.
Nope, that looks like a flying broom. We're going to do it right there. And I need that little color. Okay. All right. Okay. And then okay. All right, so it is Harper's time now. He has to work. So, not that he cares if us ladies are on here, but I don't like talking, while he's talking. And so, we're going to call it quits for today. Oh. No, Annie, they had to clean the house every day. Let's see. So what we're going to do is I'm going to try not to mangle this gear. We're going to work on this tomorrow. Yes, yes. All right. So here's what we got. No game on Sunday because I'm going to be at that sale. The rummage sale. And let's see. I got Buggy this weekend. And it looks like Oogie's coming with him, so. All right. I'm going to stop putting these on here before I spend the whole day doing it. All righty. So what do we have going on? Anybody know what the schedule is? No? Okay, neither do I. All right. It's not March. Yes, it is. It's March. Okay. Shit, we're in the right year and everything. Okay, so tonight is art therapy. We are doing an altered book. You can do anything you want. Seriously. Tomorrow is a craft with me. And tomorrow's craft with me is it's an old video. Well, it's not terribly old, but you know, it's older. It's a book page envelope pocket. So it's taking a book page and making an envelope out of it that's a pocket. We did it a while ago. And we're going to do that. And then we have mixed media on Saturday. No game on Sunday. And then Monday, there's a new pocket coming out. It's kind of cool, actually. So, okay. Let's see. So I think that's it. All right. I'm going to look into that thing for see if we can get that straightened out. And we're going to work on this tomorrow. I'm going to pick this up, put it all together, because, one word, Harry. Yeah. He loves to play with this stuff. You should have seen what it took for me to keep him from playing with those gears all night. Damn cat. All right, so I'm going to put all this in here. Put the book back together. Put that in there. Keep that safe. Paper. More paper. Sorry, didn't mean to hit you guys. Paper. Words. Our Easter egg. All right. So we're going to be working on that again tomorrow until we come back. I think that's it. I will see you guys tonight for art therapy. And you don't, like I said, you don't have to alter a book. If you just want to work on a single page, work on a single page. It's no big deal. I'm doing a book only because it keeps me organized. And I am quite literally one of the least organized people when it comes to stuff like that. So we will do that tonight. When I run out of pages, we'll find something else to do. All right. So until I see you again, if you're new and you haven't done so already, hit the button for me. Subscribe. Why not? Doesn't cost anything. Doesn't hurt you. Doesn't really do anything to you. Just makes me happy. What else? Don't forget to check out the community tab here and over on my Facebook group. There's also a list there as well that tells you everything that's going on in my digital world. And slip by my Ko-Fi, grab yourself some free digitals, or go on over to my Patreon and show me how much you care. All right, until I see you again, stay well, my friends. I love you guys. Bye. Well, bye now.